Oh, okay. I should be live. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Okay, that sounds good. Gotta open Twitch. Now we should be good to. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hooray! Testing, testing. One, one. Testing, testing. One. We're on. We're live. We're going. We're about to go. We're about to start. About to pop the chat out. So testing, testing. One. Chat. Oh, mute that. Then we will start. Out. Second. I usually do these a lot earlier, but I was editing earlier. I was editing History of Build earlier, and now it's finally done. Finally done. Our History of Build Chapter 2. I get it. Everything. Okay. Okay, but anyway, I'll talk more about that as we keep. Oh, hello from Twitch. Hello. How are you guys? Okay. Hey, it's me, Dabsatsu. It's been a while since we played Memory of Heroes, right? This is the third session of Memory of Heroes. So now we're finally we're gonna get back into it. I think it's been like 2 months, 3 months since I last touched this game, and I hope I remember. I just got a text. Oh, I hope I remember how to play. If not, you guys are gonna see me die a lot. Okay. And yes, of course, Twitch audience, YouTube audience, this will be VODed. So if you wanna come back to watch this later, go ahead. You can watch. I will be talking more about history of Kamen Rider as we do this. Testing, testing. Okay, we sound good. I've been playing a bit of Jojo's the other day. Really fun. And I will probably play Climax Fighters another time, but for now, let's just go into Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. If you couldn't tell, this is the PlayStation 4. This is Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes on PlayStation 4. It's also on Nintendo Switch. There's not much difference aside from lower graphics. And I guess sometimes, as far as I can tell, the frame rate drops too. But what can you do? That's just how the Switch is. If you're new and watching this on session 3 of all things, then I highly recommend picking this game up over any other Kamen Rider game, and I will explain why in just a bit. Once we actually get into the game. I would show the intro, like the actual like cool music intro that they do, but it has copyrighted music, and I'm trying not to get the channel down. It would be a good idea not to like play the copyrighted music. So you can see, been playing a bit. I think I already have 2 hours in. I've been doing these in like 1 hour sessions. This is session 3, hour 3 of playing Memory. With that out of the way, I usually stream these way earlier in the day, like usually like at like 1 or 12 for me in Pacific Standard Time. But I've been editing all day, and what I've been editing is History of Build Chapter 2. It's already up for members and patrons, and it's gonna be awkward knowing that people probably will watch this video later down, maybe even like a year down the line, and be like, "Whoa, but build is done its entirety already." Yada yada. I don't know, but yeah. As you can see, this is definitely Memory of Heroes. I need to get used to the controls again, because it's been a while since I played this. I like Kamen Rider Joker's style. He's my favorite so far. I know you can switch characters if you come across them, but there are only like 3 characters in the beginning. No spoilers just yet. I mean, this is basically a blind playthrough for me, since after all, I've been doing these sessions blindly. I know a bit about the game, but not enough to be like to tell you all the secrets and stuff. Although maybe one day I'll be good enough at this game where I'll speed run it. Oh, thank you for the donation, Fergo. 10. Is that Australian dollars? I can't really tell, but still, I appreciate the donation either way. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I can't believe I have to fight the big old Triceratops again. I think this is what I did last time. If I have to do it again, I'm gonna be really sad. Oh no, I think I will have to fight it again. Dang. Okay, well, at the very least, the graphics look as good as I remember them being. I mean, they're not the best, as you can. They kind of look like PlayStation 3 graphics, but it still looks okay. Like, it's passable. it's better than the Climax Scramble graphics, but that's on the Switch, so it's not too fair to compare that. I hope I remember how to dodge. Okay, there we go. All right. So if you guys have played any Kamen Rider game ever, any fighting games, oh wait, no, that's not right. If you guys have played like Climax Fighters or Climax Scramble, you'll be very you'll recognize the fighting system. It's very simple-ish, I would say, at least for a game like this. It's simple-ish, but the thing is that there's some polish into the combat. Like I actually can do like combos and stuff. They're finishing moves. You can do these really awesome cutscene like finishers, and it's really awesome. Look at that, that is amazing. Although I think the clipping's a little funny there. Shotaro has a big triceratops for a head. Yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun to play. It makes me a little sad that the combat isn't this good in an actual just fighting game like how Climax Scramble and Fighters is supposed to be. But hey, nonetheless, this is still a pretty fun game. I highly recommend getting this physically, because from what I can tell, from what I've played, it's kind of a one and done type of game. You do get a couple of unlockables once you beat the game, but maybe not enough to like persuade you to play the game again. You know, just right again after you. Maybe my mind will change, but once I beat this game, because again, it is my blind playthrough, and I am wanting to do like a review, like a bigger review on this whenever I finish it. But yeah, one thing I do like about the game is that there's a lot of story. When it comes to like Pokemon and stuff, I don't really play for the story, but with this game, there's a lot of story to go through. Like there's a cutscene. I want to be generous and say like every 10 minutes, but there are a lot of cutscenes, and that's not always a bad thing, because I do like the voice acting, I like the story and the progression, the mystery that's going on. I like that Eiji and Double are here, or Eiji, Shotaro, Philip, they're here, and they're like, whoa, what's going on? Didn't we defeat these guys before? And if you watch the seasons themselves, then it's also pretty fun to just to play through or to experience, and you do get some cool cameos every once in a while, so it's all really good. It's really awesome. And now we get to play as Eiji, Kamen Rider O's, and there is some bike riding action, which is also really cool. I need a sip of water because I talked nonstop for like 8 minutes there. Item, getto. So the next thing you might have noticed is that this is entirely in English except for the voice acting. If you buy a Southeast Asian version of Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes and you play it on an English like PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 4, what the? Okay, the graphics aren't that bad, but if you play it, then you'll get it in English text. So that's good. So no matter what, you'll be able to play it in English text. Except for, I think the Japanese version, from what I've heard, is still purely in Japanese. You have to get specifically the Southeast Asian version. But I don't want to spend another $40 just to find out. Yeah. I remember a few people. I did get a good sizable audience watching me play through this. But a few months ago, like I just started getting more busy, and whenever I'm not busy, I play video games with my friends, and I didn't really set the time aside for like the YouTube audience. Like I don't know if you guys have been able to tell, but like the past few weeks, I haven't had a discussion video, and I usually do that like every Saturday afternoon with my other friends. But I've just been doing a lot. Like I'm back in college. I'm back trying to get another degree. I'm making these videos. These videos do take a lot of time to make. And next up, I'm working on Wizard. I'm gonna announce tomorrow in the comment section for History of Build Part 2 that I'll probably have to set Gaim aside for another time because I need to get Wizard. Then after Wizard, we'll finally get to History of Kamen Rider O's, and I'm expecting Wizard and O's to be done fairly quickly because they're pretty episodic. I'm halfway done with Wizard, and man, I can already tell it's gonna be like a 30-minute video. I can just tell in my heart I'm not gonna enjoy my time editing all of it. But I guess we'll find out. It might not be 30 minutes. It might be like 40 minutes. I really hope I'm not spoiling things for you guys in this game, because if you're watching through session 3, you should know that the Greed are back and that other monsters are back, and that we have the big bad, and he's reviving some old monsters, and he's like, wow, fight Kamen Rider or something, and yeah. See, that this is why I don't make stories. Fight Kamen Rider is the basic story. But of course, as always, I always have plans for something, and whether they actually come true or not is always up in the air. Like, I'll say, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, and most of the time they just don't happen because of timing, or because I just have other things to do, or just because it's probably too ambitious of a project, and yeah, there's just a lot to go through. But luckily, I did set the time aside today to do this. Like, right after I finished History of Build, I was like, you know what, I should get back to Memory of Heroes. And depending on the time, I might have this a longer session as usual. Yeah, I might actually make this 2 hours. But that's cool. Excuse me. I'm like multitasking here with like 5 different things. Okay. But one thing I do like is that there is a lot of love and care put into this game. You can see that they have like the gadgets that Oz and Double had for their shows. Like here are the androids, Fluidroids or Forze. But Double also has like little gadgets with the memories and stuff like that's really cool. I love that. I love this. Unfortunately, they couldn't get their original actors back, which is a shame because usually they're really busy. I know Ren Kiriyama has a lot of projects on his own, which is why he couldn't come back for Kamen Rider Geo. But they did get some pretty big, like, prominent voice actors to voice them. I think the guy who voices Dio from Jojo voices the villain in this, and a few other prominent names that I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, either way, this is still a fun game to play through. I don't get the fatigue I usually get from the arena fighter games like Climax, Scramble, and Fighter. But this game, like, there's enough in this game to make me like actually just want to sit down and play it for more than 10 minutes. A lot of it is that there's variety. This is my own personal thing, in that I love having a variety of things. And when it comes to like arena fighters, it's pretty much the same thing over and over for however long, which is why I can only stand it for like 30 minutes at a time. But with this, there's enough variety. Like, we were just in the forest, and now we're going into this foggy mist, and I think that looks really cool. And then before the forest, we were in the actual big city, and it looked pretty cool. And then we're able to switch up Kamen Riders whenever we want. Whenever we want. Okay, maybe not whenever we want, but you still have a good variety of characters to play from. Like, I actually like playing as Kamen Rider Joker, and you have a lot of forms to go through. And there's just a lot to play with in this game. And of course, the arena fighter, of course, Climax Fighters and Scramble have a variety too, but only in like terms of visuals, because a lot of the characters do pretty much play the same, in my opinion. But in this game, I can have a lot more fun just making up combos on the fine stuff. Oh, Patty, thank you for watching the latest video. Yeah, the History of Build Part 2 is up for patrons and members, if you guys are down to watch that. And it should be up tomorrow for everybody else. And one of the best things that I can praise this game for is that it focuses solely on just a handful of characters, because, you know, in Fighters and Scramble, sure, there are a lot of characters. There's like every primary Heisei rider plus Heisei Phase 2 secondary riders, and that's a lot of characters. That's already 20 plus another 10 was 30, plus a few more characters like Kamen Rider Black and Shadow Moon. So that's a lot. But I'd rather have like the quality over quantity, and that's what Memory of Heroes does best. And that there's quality, there's polish here. There's a lot of fun combos you can do here. It looks pretty. You can do the form changes on the fly, and it always looks really good. So you can do your finisher there. Like, it always looks really good, and there's a quality that I like to see. And if it means only having like 3 characters to play from, then hey, that's enough for me. That's why I'm kind of glad there isn't Forze, there's no Decade, there's no Wizard, there's no Gaim in this game. I like those characters. Like, I do. I love Forze. I love Gensro. I love Tsukasa Kadoya. I love them. But if it's just focusing on Eiji and Shotaro and Naruto, Kamen Rider 01, then that makes me even happier just to see them here. So the focus on that just works so well for me. I really should have put my webcam up here into like down there. Dang it, because it's hiding a lot of the screen. That's okay. So one of the weird praises I'm gonna give this game is that it's kind of a hallway game. This is a very linear game where you go from point A to point B, but not in an open world, but rather in just a single hallway. And whoa, like a lot of people wouldn't like that because that's like actually kind of a big criticism Final Fantasy 13 had. It's a criticism I have with Final Fantasy 13. It's one of the main reasons why I don't even like it in the first place. Like, I've tried. One of my friends gave me Final Fantasy 13 in high school, and I tried it. And I was very grateful she gave it to me for free. But then I was like, wow, this is really boring. But I guess the main difference is that I like Kamen Rider. I like playing as Kamen Rider O's. And there is enough variety in these hallways to keep me invested. Just keep playing. Oh, level up, level 2. So that's cool. And I do like the level up system. It's nothing major. Like, as you can see, there's only like one thing to unlock right now, and then you can just keep unlocking things in very small increments that are very linear too, like with Joker and stuff. But still, I do love this type of game, this type of adventure style. I want to say Zelda, but it's not entirely Zelda. Like, maybe not even a little. Other than you can walk around in a 3D space, but still, it's an adventure-like game that I really enjoy. So that's really cool. And it's the same. A lot of things I say here. When it comes to like the critiques and negativity is what I can also say about Bad Ride Wars, and that it just bores me like so much. Like I played Bad Ride Wars on stream before, and I just can't for like more than 30 minutes. Same with Arena Fighters. I just can't. I know they have an audience. Musou games always have an audience. I know people who just play Musou like non-stop, and they can get like thousands of hours put into a single game when there's like 13 like mainline Musou games. But meanwhile, I'm like, I did the finisher move as Ghost for one game. That's enough for me. I don't want to play Bad Ride Wars anymore. You know, I'm sure you guys get what I'm trying to say here, but but that's another weird thing in that, like, I would have jumped at the chance to play a Kamen Rider Musou game. Like, a long time ago, I probably would have said, man, if there was one thing that was suited for Kamen Rider, it would have been a Musou game. And we have 3 Kamen Rider Musou games. We have 1, 2, and Genesis. And when I played them, they were fun for a whole 5 minutes. Yeah, it's cool for a bit, and then I just get bored fast. And I promise you, I actually give games I actually give games a try. Like at heart, ever since I was a kid, I've always played games nonstop, video games. I love it. I love video games more than like Tokusatsu and Kamen Rider is probably like my biggest hobby out there. And I will always give games a chance. Even little kids games, I'll always give everything a chance, but then I do have my tastes, and Bad Ride Wars or Musou games definitely aren't one of them. Except for Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, for some reason I actually like those games a lot. I don't know why, but it's a Jared. Yo Marcos, what's up? Have you seen the Rider Time Geo and Decade special? What do you think? How do you feel about Decade Complete 21? Lemao, it's bad, I know. I will answer that in just a bit. I just want to bring up here that you can actually use the sensors, which is really awesome. I like this part of the game. So, oh, Sentai Guy, gaming channel when? I was thinking about that, but I'll bring it up in just a bit. Oh, there it is. So I've been waiting for Rider Time Decading Geo to finish entirely before I watch it. And I have been wanting to make a video on it. I was even thinking about making an everything wrong with video for it. And I know I stopped those a long time ago. I know. I haven't done those in forever. And I did say I wouldn't make them anymore. But then Decade vs. Geo happened. That should be enough to tell you. So yeah, that's definitely in a newly written show, for sure. Definitely. Yep. That's enough about Decade vs. Geo. Again, it's just an idea. I always say I want to do things, I want to plan things, but I just don't know if I'm actually gonna go through with them. I'm leaning towards no. I don't really want to, because they do take a lot of time to make at the same time. It may not seem like they take a lot of time, but they do. Like, the editing takes forever on those, but still. It's a show, and I guess you'll hear my opinion on that whenever I make history of video. Oh, hello, Kamen Rider, the Joker from the Twitch chat. How are you? Sentai Guy said it earlier. Mark Tokusatsu gaming channel when. Not particular gaming channel is what I was thinking of, but I was thinking of making just an archive channel for extra things that I want to do, like archive these playthroughs, archive my Twitch playthroughs on a separate channel. I know for sure they're not gonna get like. Oh, thanks for the follow. Kamen Rider Joker. I'm not expecting them to be there to get like views or anything. I just want them to be there to archive because I do wanna make like video reviews on this and stuff, and maybe I can archive those there. If other people do want to watch them, then that'd be cool too. That'd be awesome. I would love that. And yeah, but anyway, the gaming channel when. I don't know. If someone wants to archive these for me, then hey, I'm down. That'd be awesome. But otherwise, I'll put that on my very, very, very long to-do list of things to make in the future. An archive gaming channel. So yeah. I think someone said earlier, what do you think about Ultraman Z? I think Ultraman Z is a show. I was very disappointed by that for the most part. I think I'm in a discussion video on it. I feel like I did. No, I think I did. Man, I really gotta remember what videos I made or not. Okay, I guess I'll say Ultraman Z is definitely a show that I watch and enjoy for 10 hours. I'm really surprised when I get these comments coming in like, whoa, there's a Kamen Rider game? And well, like, everything has a video game. Like, everything. Especially if it's a Japanese franchise or a TV show, it most likely has a game. Doraemon has a game. Crayon Shin-chan has a game. So, yeah, of course, there are Kamen Rider games. There are multiple Kamen Rider games, going all the way back from the NES or the Nintendo Family System in Japanese. Yeah, the Kamen Rider has a video game. There are plenty out there to play, even on new consoles like the PS4 and Nintendo Switch. So yeah. Oh, I don't mean to like sound super negative when it comes to like, oh, it's just one of those shows for you, huh? Like I know I see the merit in that. I see the merits in like these other shows I don't like. For example, Kiba, Ryu Soldier, Lupin Rangerverse, Pad Ranger, Kaku Ranger. I know why people like them. I see the merits. I know why people like them. But for me, I like how AG yells Seiya in the game after he does his rider kick. Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot of love put into this game, and the Seiya that AG does is just like the one in the show, and that's really cute. It's a really cool. That's a nice hat, Marco. So thank you. It's my Johnny Joestar Jojo hat from Part 7. I actually have his color hat. Oh, did I drop it? Oh, that's right here. I have Johnny Joestar's like actual baby blue and pink hat. So you can't see it because the light is like really bright on this. But yeah, I really like JoJo's, so I just had to get the hat, and it kind of fits my wardrobe. Right now, white. That's really nice. So this one is on PS4. Yes. You can also play it on PS5 because PS5 does play PS4 game if you have one of those. But other than that, I think I'm already hitting that fatigue of this game. Oh, it's only been 26 minutes. Wow, really? I thought I would be enjoying this game a lot more. I was gonna segue this into playing Pokemon Sword, and I was streaming this yesterday on Twitch. And I had my audience pick the names for me, and so far we got Banjo Ryuga, the Snobble, and Ornak, what's the acorn Pokemon again? Oh my gosh, he's one of my favorites, and I forget his name. The acorn one, Ornak. I think Miguel named that one for me, so that's pretty cool. But that's Daniel, welcome to Tertiary Dreamer. Wow, awesome. So, since you became a member, you can watch History of Kamen Rider Build Part 2. I'm doing starting right now, I guess. You can actually just watching and go watch that if you want. Oh, Seedot, yeah, Seedot. Seedot's one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon, and I love him a lot. So Miguel named him Ornak, named after Marcos the Ornak, which is also named after Giridon, or the overtime Ornak translation from Kamen Rider Gaim. So that was cool. Seedot's one of my favorites. I love him. Connor, welcome to Tertiary Dreamer. Oh my gosh, two members in one stream. That's really awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Like honestly, here I'm gonna put my controller down. I appreciate it, guys. I always say thank you to those who are like just wanting to support or who are here to hang out. Like even if you're not even talking, because I know I have a good sized audience right now. Like I appreciate it anyway. I always enjoy you guys being here. I enjoy talking to you guys that are actually talking here, and yeah, I love C. I also love Eevee and Gardevoir. But anyway, is this game like DMC? I'm guessing Devil May Cry. I guess it kind of is. You can see the combo chain. God of War is another good comparison. There's like a light button and a heavy attack button, and you can combo those to each other. You can do finishing moves. I guess it is a lot like DMC. It's not super combo heavy like DMC or God of War, but you can do a good amount of moves here and there, so it's a good comparison. If you like DMC or God of War or any of those like hack and slash games, then hey, I think you'll like this. Oh yeah, you do have to unlock the forms. There's like a button to form change, but there's also like fighters too. Joker, there's double. There's a button to form change, but you have to actually unlock them. You have no shinies, is that you have no Pokemon. Oh, actually, funny story about that. Back when I was playing Pokemon Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance a long time ago. I think I've told this story before, but just in case, back when I was playing Pokemon Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance, I was starting a new game. I was playing, and I was in that little section of the game where you're supposed to meet your rival, like up in the next town over. And there I was walking, and then I come across a Pokemon battle in the tall grass, and there I see a shiny Zigzagoon. My very first natural shiny ever in like my 20+ years of playing video games, playing Pokemon, because I've been playing Pokemon since I was little. there I see a shiny Zigzagoon, but it was in the part of the game where you don't have Pokeballs yet and you can't buy them. I was yelling so loud when I was a little kid that I found one and I couldn't even unlock it. Couldn't even capture him. And I hated myself ever since then. My only shiny Pokemon, only natural shiny Pokemon ever, and I couldn't even catch it. Rip. Ever since then, I had this like really weird hatred for Zigzagoons because I could never get one. Oh my gosh, boss battle time with this. But yeah, I've never had a natural shiny encounter ever since. I've had shinies from like trades and stuff, but like never like naturally started finding on them. Kamen Rider the Joker, if you're still here, they ask, what do you think about Kamen Rider Saber? Moving on. I do know shiny hunting is a lot easier nowadays, since there's like I think you can increase the chance of finding shinies and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But I'm an old man basically. I played Sword for an hour yesterday and it was fun. I do want to keep playing it, but I'm an old man. I have things to do and I can't always. Although, except for the days that I give myself off and I just keep playing games. Excuse me. Did you grab this off Play Asia? Yes, I did. This is the Southeast Asian version specifically of Play Asia. It's I think I got this for $40 or $50 in total. That includes shipping, and it got here really fast, only a few days, which I really like. So yeah, Play Asia. I can recommend them. I think they're pretty good. I have heard that it can take a while, but for me it did take a little bit. But it really depends on the experience. It's not like everybody's gonna wait a few months. Not everybody's just a few days like I did. So, but still, it's an easy way to get the game just in case you do. Is this game any good? The easy answer is yes. Way better than Climax Scramble, Fighters, and Bat Ride Wars combined for me. I really, really like this game. Oh, hey, Jithin, it's been a while. Have you drank water yet? Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. You know, Jithins, water is really good for you. It's very healthy. Really, really nice. I love water. There, that'll scare him off now. Hey, Jithins, it's been a while. I wasn't really into Pokemon either for the longest time. I dropped off after like Diamond. Like I did play Black and White; those are fun, but I wasn't really into it at that point. The Diamond was like my hard cutoff point where I wasn't really into Pokemon. Special Someone is super into Pokemon. She loves it. She absolutely adores Pokemon. I even got her a couple of Pokemon plushies for our coming anniversary, so that's cool. It's always awesome. But I did pick up Sword on a whim. Like the other day, I was like, you know what? I want to try out this Pokemon. I really want to see how good it is. And hey, it's fun enough. Like as an old man, my opinion is Pokemon Sword is fun. Fifth ends. I've been playing a lot of Smite. Let me get back into casting, por favor. You know I've been playing Smite like all my life, Jithin. Give me a permanent caster position, or make me a caster just so I can get the battle pass, please. So yeah. Oh yeah. Someone asked earlier what I thought about Dino Fury first episode. I will say it's probably one of my favorite first episodes in Power Rangers in a while. Like I like the Dino Charges. I actually kind of like Ninja Steels for like this. I liked a few of the newer ones. I actually didn't mind the Super Mega Force debut episode, but I think Dino Fury's first episode is just really, really good. I have hopes for Dino Fury, but it's also because I don't like Ryu Soldier. I'll explain that in just a bit. Biffins, please make me cast. I will stream Smite more if you let me cast. You know I always want to cast. I'm always down for it. Let me cast. Please. Oh, someone's playing Smite on Steam. It just, and it's not just. But so one of my friends was trying to get me into Ryu Soldier. She was like, she kept telling me, please watch Ryu Soldier, it's super good. It's really amazing. Ryu Soldier is one of the best Sentai ever. And I did try watching a few episodes when it first started airing. Like, I think I was watching like 3 episodes of it, and I just got really bored. I don't know what else I could say about Ryu Soldier. I just think it's super boring. And then when I rewatched it with my friend, so I don't know if you guys know, but I would rather watch things with friends, and so I had more. My hopes were raised a little bit because if I'm watching with a friend, then I'm for sure I'm gonna have a good time. But oh wait, we can form change now. Let's go. Let's go. We can form. So I was watching Ryu Soldier with my friend. I love the visuals of Ryu Soldier. I think it's amazing. I think the visuals are gorgeous. The last transformation, episode 1, with like the dinosaurs dancing behind them, it is gorgeous. I loved it. I loved seeing the action. I love the designs of the. I love the designs of the suits. I love the designs of like the weapons, the mechs. I loved everything visually, but everything else that isn't the visuals just really bored me. Like, I caught myself yawning more than twice while watching Ryu Soldier. I don't know if it takes a while to get into. I watched when Banba and the others were introduced. It's cool, I guess, but man. It's probably one of those shows where I'm like, maybe in like 10 years I'll like it. But for now, man, maybe I just don't like Sentai at this point anymore, guys. Maybe I just because I don't like Loop-Pat, I don't like Ghost Ranger, I don't like Kamen Ranger, I don't like Bokenger, I don't like Ryu Soldier. Like what do I like in Sentai? You know? At that point, what do I even watch in Sentai anymore? But it's not modern shows for sure, because I do like Kamen Rider. I think Kamen Rider is one of my favorite Sentai so far, and it's almost done, so I think I can say that. There's not been a single bad episode of Kamen Rider. I love every single character. I love everything in Kamen Rider. I love the characters, the designs, the mechs, the action. It's all really good. But I just couldn't get into Loop-Pat, Ryu Soldier, and Zenkaiger looked good for 5 minutes, and then the more that comes out about it, the more I don't want to watch it. Sorry, I'm chewing Trident gum. But I do like Sentai shows like Jetman, Die Ranger, Kamen Rider, Tokuger, Go Busters, Gokaiger. I do like shows, like those kind of shows, but I don't know, I guess I have a different taste now. I guess I have a different taste, now that I've watched more Tokusatsu. But what should I call it? I do like other modern shows, because of course I like Kamen Rider, I like Geo, of course I love Bill. I like 01 enough. I liked, gosh. You know what, guys? Maybe I just don't like Sentai. but I do. Like, I like Sentai seasons. Maybe I just need to really, I just need a certain Sentai. Um, but yeah, I know how to form change in the game. Like I mean that the tutorial was literally right there to form change. And it says it right there behind or on the top right. I just want to stay there. I think one of my friends has this joke where they're like, if Marco says a show's okay, that actually means he likes it. I don't know. There are some shows I think I legitimately think are just okay. Maybe it just takes a lot for me to say, wow, this show is really good. But yeah, why did you say Gio as Gio? Guys, I hope I don't have to explain this. I've explained it so many times by now. It's how you say it in Japanese. G-O. They don't say Z-O. G-O. That's how it's pronounced. I got my Japanese book over there if you want to see it. So yeah. Oh yeah, so I've actually been learning more Japanese recently. Specifically so I can get around the pronunciation parts, because I get a lot of those comments, but then I can be like, well, actually, you know. And I do talk to my friends who actually know Japanese, but like if this is pronounced this way and stuff. And I've been learning more Japanese. I got more Japanese books. I've been learning more kanji. If my notebook's somewhere around here, I can show you that. My kanji notes is like just filled, and I'm like, wow, I hate kanji. I don't want to learn this anymore. Why can't everything just be katakana and hiragana? But I know there's a reason for it. So, yeah. Further than that, I've been learning more Japanese. I've been incorporating more of that Japanese learning into Kamen Rider, where I can explain like where Kamen Rider Cross or Crozu comes from, or Kamen Rider Dio, or Kamen Rider Buildo. You know, I can even say it like Kamen Rider Buildo, Gorato Sulu. We'll be right back, or stuff like that. And I think it's kind of fun where I can actually watch the shows without reading the subtitles for the most part. Like I'm not fluent at it at any point, but I can kind of read it, or I can kind of watch it without subtitles now, and that's kind of fun, kind of cool. So that is very, very fun. Oops. Actually. Wow, it's only been 40 minutes. Wow, I feel like it's been like 2 hours with this. And I want to play Pokemon. Like I just have this feeling where I want to play Pokemon now. But it is 5. I need a rest. I need to make dinner or something. Maybe when I come back, I can play Pokemon on Twitch. Or should I? Should I not? I'll think about it, because tonight I want to make pancakes and bacon. Oh wait, can't I high jump up here? Or no, it's probably way too high for me to high jump. But anyway, I'm still having. What? Oh wait. Okay, wait. See if you guys get this reference. The three of darkness and silence. Back. Oh my gosh! Once I see a ladder in like any form, that just goes to my head immediately.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! Kamen Rider has a Metal Gear reference. It's so. I hate everything. Alright, now we're fighting Kazuri. This is gonna be fun. He looks very swag. He looks very cool. I love the Greed Generals in O's. I think they're one of my favorite villains in Kamen Rider. They just look cool. Like, I think they have some cool motives, but they just look cool. I really like Kazuri's look. I like Uma's look especially. I like a lot of this stuff. And that's basically what boils down to my opinion on a lot of things, is that it just looks cool. Like when I started getting into JoJo's, one of my biggest things about JoJo's is that it just looks cool. like like Jotaro using Star Platinum and he goes oro oro oro, and he's just standing there while Star Platinum is doing all the fighting. I think that looks really cool. I love that a lot. Or like Giorno using Golden Experience to go muda muda muda. Like that, it looks cool. I love it. Like it looks good both in manga and animated. Animated especially. I love the manga of it. I've been reading Steel Ball Run Part 7 of JoJo, which looks really awesome. But it's really cool. It's very poggers to play through or to read through JoJo's, and I love it a lot. I still haven't read the manga past Part 4, aside from Steel Ball Run, and I want to, but right now I think I'm gonna switch to One Punch Man to read manga. But I've been meaning to ask a lot of people. I'm like, is it worth reading the manga if I already watched the anime, or vice versa? Because I love One Punch Man, and I want season 3 really bad, but I don't know when that's gonna happen, especially with the world event going on right now. So I'm not sure if I should just read One Punch Man at that point. Like I want to, like I want to wait for season 3 anime, but I could also just read it. Same with Demon Slayer. Like I really want to read Demon Slayer. Mostly because the art style looks really good to me. I love the Demon Slayer art style. I love how it's animated. The animation is absolutely gorgeous to me, which is really good. I'm surprised it's the first time I died in this session. I remember when I was fighting as Double, I died like so many times in one boss battle. But thankfully you guys stuck around for that despite me losing, and you know what, I'm a gamer. I can play video games. I can beat them on my first try, and then I die. Did you ever give Chainsaw Man another chance? I tried, but I guess it's not for me because I've watched the Berserk movies, and I can only take the edginess and sadness of something for so long, if you know what I mean. But which is why JoJo's is more of a comfort thing, because while it does have some deeper things that Hirohito Araki is trying to convey, it also has tough dudes fighting each other with their very strong will, you know. And that's mainly why I love JoJo's. It's just a lot of fun. And Chainsaw Man, it depresses me just reading like chapter 1. You know, it makes me really sad. So same with Demon Slayer. Like at least when I watched the first episode, I was like, wow, this is really depressing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching. You know. But still, like I will give things a chance. I will give things a try. It might just take a little bit. I totally should be paying more attention to this fight, because this is the second time I died. I know his pattern. I'm just focusing on the chat right now. Have you played, or have you heard of Chroma Squad? Yes, I played it on stream like 3 times already. It bores me to death. Like it just. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that keep saying just bore me. But Chroma Squad just doesn't grab me. Like it should. It honestly should, since I love Super Sentai, I love Power Rangers. I do love Power Rangers. But Chroma Squad just doesn't grab me like it should, honestly. I would give it another chance. Like I'm down to try it again, but I don't know. Chroma Squad just isn't for me, I guess. And it's not just because of the genre, because I do like RTS games. I do like the tactical RPGs. I love Fire Emblem. I love what's that a Nintendo game? The tank ones, Advanced Wars. Like I do like RTSs, but for some reason Chroma Squad just doesn't grab me. Excuse me. Oh, that was a weird one. Excuse me. Wow, the gum is really making me burn. Which, because I haven't really eaten much today, and I guess just the gum is making me burp. I say I don't like Sentai as a joke. I do like Sentai. I do like seasons of Sentai. I do like watching it. But as a joke, I'm like, man, I don't like a lot of these Sentai, but I do like these other ones. You know? Whoops. Okay. I need to pay more attention to him. Almost dead. And he's like one sliver of health away. That kind of bothers me. Hey Marcos, do you have any Toku OCs? I'm not creative enough for that. I kind of want to, but not a Toku OC, but rather a JoJo's OC. I would actually make a JoJo's OC if I could. I already have a name for it. Be the One is my stand. I don't have any ideas for the power or like what it looks like, but that's my stand, okay? It's my OC, original idea. Do not steal. I'm mostly joking, but that's the joke I stick with whenever I say I have a JoJo OC, because Bill's my favorite, like Kamen Rider. But anyway, check out Fire Force. I do want to see it. Like, I mean, I do want to read it. I remember reading that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and it was there as an advertisement, and it looked kind of cool. Like just from the single advertising image, it looked kind of nice. But other than that, I'm interested in Fire Force. I think there's an anime, and that kind of interests me. Same with Cells at Work. I like the design of them, so it's Marcos the Ornak versus Marcos the One. Bro, that Marcos the Ornak is my Haman name. His health bar isn't even going down. That's because, oh yeah, so maybe I should explain it a little bit. So Kazuri, or not Kazuri, I guess enemies in general, you can see there's a yellow health bar underneath their green health bar. Their yellow is, you could say, is their stamina, and you have to break their stamina or their shield before you can actually damage them, which is with their green health bar up there. His health is about half. Most of these bosses have 3 phases. Hopefully Kazuri doesn't. But I'd rather he not. I'm really close to dying, and I really hope he's the one who dies here, just like in the actual show. That'd be cool. Would you ever read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga? I'm interested, especially GX and 5D, but I know they're long. Not One Piece long, but each series is super long when it comes to the manga. Oh yay, that was the last one. Wow, and just a sliver of health too. I really am Genius Gamer M. Just kidding. Do you have to fight on? Good question. If you did, I don't remember if I did, but if you do, that'd be really cool. No spoilers, please. Do you watch Gundam? I do not. I tried watching Iron-Blooded Orphans at one point, but that bored me too. Again, man, that's like what, the 5th show I said that bored me in this stream. I swear I watch good shows. I swear I enjoy certain shows. Like I like Gurren Lagann. I like Digimon. I like watching some of the Pokemon anime. I like the JoJo's anime. I like the JoJo's manga. I swear I like things, but a lot of these things that people like try to suggest for me, I guess just aren't my taste. Cause Iron-Blooded Orphans, I tried watching like 12 episodes of it, and it just, nope. I just couldn't. Watch, see these little minions are the ones that's gonna kill me, and not the boss. Oh my gosh, it's doing so much damage. What the hell? Marcos, do you want to try keeping up with anime seasons like winter, spring, and summer? So the first time I heard there were seasonal anime seasons, my mind was blown away. Like, whoa, people watch season season anime? Like there's new anime every one of these seasons. Like that's crazy to me. Like watching like 10 different like 12 episode show for one season and then moving on to the next seasonal anime. Like that just blew my mind. Like more respect to those people who are able to keep up with seasonal anime. I don't even know if I want to try. Like I'm barely getting to anime as it is. Like just barely. Like I'm barely reading JoJo's. I'm barely like watching JoJo, and then getting into seasonal anime. I'm like, what? How, where do I even begin with this? You know. So, yeah. Let me get to a save point. I'm sure there's gonna be like a healing station here, hopefully, and then I'll end the session here. And then I'm gonna make some dinner. And then I want to stream some Pokemon Sword. If you guys are interested, it'll be on Twitch. I have my audience name, my Pokemon for me whenever I catch them. I'm trying to make it a semi-Nuzlocke run, where if like a Pokemon faints, I'll just never use it again. So yeah, if you guys are down, cause I'm down, if you're down. I want to make some pancakes and bacon. I lost another pound today, so I want to celebrate by eating a lot of bacon. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely gonna die by the mooks here. Look, I'm at a sliver of health. I'm just gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die here. If I don't die, I'm gonna be very surprised. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. There we go. Wow, I've been at such a low health for a while there. Okay, just give me a save point, please. A health, please. A health station, por favor. Arigatou gozaimasu. Por favor. Okay, there's a health station there. Please don't have any enemies around this corner. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, health. Hooray! All right, everybody. So I'll probably be on Switch again. I'll be on Twitch again in probably like an hour if you guys are interested. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll have another session of this either tomorrow or sometime soon. History of Build Part 2 coming out tomorrow. Let's go. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Watch JoJo's. Good night. For now.